The fire's going to be really annoying. There's a lot of trees down there. I could also see about calling for some aid. An aerodrone salvo. Did this range ever get improved? Not sure on that. I think no. 10 days left. We can spend some honor and call in a squad to help out as well. Just the centipedes are annoying to fight, and one of them's got an incendiary launcher. An inferno cannon, sorry. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the other thing is, like, they're dormant. A good way to handle these types of things is, since they're dormant, you can get pretty close without them waking up. Set up some turrets and defenses, and then just pop this when all that stuff is in. You know, probably get a switch set up in a safe spot, like, you know, bring the conduit down. There you go. Put the switch up here, disconnect it, build the turrets or relocate the turrets or whatever. And then when you got like safe spots and the turrets are ready to go, somebody flip the switch and you go at it and you just take them out right then and there, surrounded and everything. Works out pretty well. I'm not doing that, obviously, although I totally could have, because our conduit's right there. It's not that far of a run. Speaking of conduit, yeah, generally. That needs to be done, but generally, otherwise, actually, don't do that right now. Ignore that for now. Because that might be close enough that they're like, latch on and stuff. Man, mortars are inaccurate nowadays. Oh, worse than ever before. They weren't this accurate, or inaccurate before, right? They were more accurate once upon a time. I'm not just imagining that. Hey, there you go, Jade Pile. That sounds really uncomfortable. But there you go, congratulations. So we can head out to that. With Zion and a donkey. Yeah, it's Zion and a donkey. We'll head out and do that after we take care of the drone, though, of course. Not that we set off and they're just like, oh, okay, let's leave the map down here. Because you know they would. You know they would. Okay, if you're not going to hit the ship part, at least hit these guys. You cracked him a little bit. That's nice. You've only hit this the one time. Man. Alright. Well, we'll see how it goes. Undergrounder Outdoors 8 without table rebuffed by Daddy Loader unsightly environment. I swear, every time I look, Amy's got food poisoning. What's going on? Why just Amy? Why not anybody else? Ah, man, this thing's almost down. We managed to apparently take down a Lancer with one of these shots, so that's nice. Shattered the brain with a mortar. Nicely done. 17% left on this. So let us preemptively, not Kieran and not Scott, but the rest of you, come on down to here, since those doors are both open still. Yeah, those are all closed. Because I think when this gets destroyed, they come on up, right? That was the thing. I always forget how it is nowadays. It used to be below 50%, they'd go ahead and just do that, but... Oh. Animal safety. That could have been bad. Oh, just around. God, we got so many melee. What's wrong with that spot there? Who's set to go there? Who's being very... Da6? Man, Da6, you're super slow. Alright, destroyed it though, yeah? Yeah, it destroyed it. So they're coming up now. I'm not 1000% sure which direction they're taking, but I'm gonna hang out off to the right. It looks like a couple of them are heading all the way around to the left for some reason. Kind of strange. They could come up and try to mess up that stuff, actually, if I close those. So I'm just going to leave those open. We'll just see what they do. Come on over for now. Top out against this. Back here? Or maybe like down here. That'll be okay. Centipedes coming up. Those are going to be a little bit scary. And that scyther, yeah, I don't know about that. Let's get some melee over for that, actually. It's just the one scyther. These things just take such a pounding. We don't have a whole lot for them aside from just stunts and all that. It's not like we got like a cool berserk or something like that. And if I call an arrow drone salvo just in this general area, that'll probably make a huge mess of things, but probably also miss. I could give it a vertical pulse, although I don't think that'll help out too much. Boost sight, hearing, and movement. I don't know if Yeti loader can make a huge amount of use for that, or it lasts 1 hour. Zion's a bit confused. Great. Heron can come on down. You don't really got the range for it. Got the one down already, actually. That's pretty nice. Alright. We're just that accurate. And of course, Yeti loader with your accuracy and all that. 100% chance to hit. Size, cover, shooter, the weapon itself. Making pretty good work. And Scott did go down. Just got cut up a couple times. That's okay. We can rescue him. And the sort of guess we leave there. There's also a centipede very annoyingly going around the left side. However, that's okay. We're ready for it. Poor Zion. Still wandering around in his daze. Yeah, death in 16 hours. Let's get, Banshees, yep, work on that. Herbal medicine will be fine. At least this guy we can see about maybe also meleeing a little bit. He'll be close quarters enough. Dude's just gonna get some lucky hits sometimes. That's just how it is. Some very lucky hits. Stun him periodically too. Uh-huh. It doesn't reset the shot counter anymore? Aw. I think it used to. I remember it doing that. He's about to shoot again. Let's do a quick swap here. really just become more targets, although you're still getting hit, annoyingly. It's alright, we got him. I tried to move Leffler here because it seemed like the angle he wouldn't have been able to hit him, but, well, then he did. Womp. So that's that. Rain is not really doing a great job of putting out the fire, but we got all that taken care of, which is great. And then we can unforbid you and set the plant to be chopped down so we can actually go around and get around to actually doing the construction. People coming by. Okay, Leffler's kid Pepper. Nice. Ah, right, food poisoning. Right, yes, of course. How did I forget? And whenever you can walk again, you can pick up the legendary sword. Zion, you in an okay mood? Oh yeah, no problem. Let's go ahead and send Zion up there to do that. Form caravan to here. Zion and also a donkey to help haul, because I think it's a little bit heavy to bring this stuff up there, but I'm not 100% sure. There's that, and I don't know. It's claiming that like all of our food rots in just a few days, but I think it's picking like the worst possible meals. And then a bedroll. Yeah, that's fine. Maybe like some herbal medicine so you can tend to yourself just in case, because sometimes there is stuff there and it's just like a little rabbit or something garbage though. No problem. You'll be able to cut it down pretty fast and easy, but being a melee guy, you never know. Maybe it's like a bear or something that gets a couple good scratches in that you need to take care of. And yeah, 100 milk, 4.5 days worth. The bedroll. ClosetYeti. Don't forget that. And I might bring a buddy with you actually too, just in case. Running really low on ClosetYeti, honestly. Need to take a look at that and see what's going on. Yeah, I don't know who else actually. Can you mine? Yeah, you can mine. We'll send our kid to Vashbear as well. We'll send it to you. So 2.5 days worth of food. A bit of tea. 100 milk. That's fine. Go for it. That's okay. And the ClosetYeti, yeah, we are pretty low on that. Why is that? Who's cooking? Or rather, who's supposed to cook? I never did get around to saying just any worker. Go ahead and do that now. Since it doesn't really matter anymore. Since Scott can also do this pretty easily. And Scott. Cooking 1. Lou's cooking 1. Gambit's cooking 1. And Kieran is cooking 1. So there is no reason we shouldn't be getting just loads and loads and loads of this stuff done. This can also even be just anybody. It's a great way to practice up and get good skill, which you have certainly done. And I would like you to help out with this stuff. Welcome, Scott. Actually, clean up a little bit. It's fucking gross in here. What the hell? I don't know why there's boomalo blood and stuff in there, too. It's a bit strange. Okay, they're going for the lump right now. I just brought the one bedroll, actually, not two. So one of you, I don't know, maybe you can both fit? Think then? Like one on top of another? I don't know. One in the bedroll, one beneath the bedroll? That should work, right? There's ways, there's methods. They'll figure it out. Okay, and that's enough tea to get us by for at least 3 hours, so I'm happy with that. God, the whole colony is disgusting, just everywhere. I blame the animals, but there's just so much trash too because of the just the roads that we have. Roads, man, they ain't great. They ain't worth it. Don't listen to them. It's not worth it. Don't bring roads. They just create so many problems. But that'll be enough jade to get us doors, at least. Maybe also some columns and such if they need that. We'll probably need a nice fancy like throne room type thing for them as well. Something like this. Over there. We'll have to double check and see what all we can do for that. Because a Stellarch wants a throne room. Grand throne, 80 tiles, 160 impressiveness, fine floored braziers, columns, piano, all sorts of garbage. And I don't know if this satisfies it or not. I mean, it's not even extremely impressive enough. Space is 61. Okay, it's big enough. 30 tiles, it says. So it can actually be pretty small. And wait, only 80 impressiveness. Oh. Oh, no, that's bedroom. Okay, a throne room. 80 tile throne room. 160 impressiveness. Fine floored braziers, columns. 6 columns, no beds or facilities. If we clean it up a little bit and throw some gold or something in there. Oh no, it needs to be a little bit bigger too. 80 tiles. Yeah, 61. Needs to be a little bit bigger as well. But, I mean, we can make that work. That's okay. You know what? That's completely fine. We'll reinstall some of the batteries. Just get rid of some of them as well. Depending how much jade we get, we could even do like just all jade or something like that. But I'm thinking we bring this out to be a little bit bigger. So we turn that into like an access shaft type thing. And we plan out. Something like that. I mean, we could even go up here a bit more. What happened over there? Who's fallen down? Like so. So this turns into a bit of a tightness, but it works. Who fell? Loeffler? Food poisoning got the best of you, huh? Yeah, that'll happen. You gotta be careful of that. You know, there's a little bit of, there was a couple soda cans on the ground before. You know how it is. Or vomit over here from Amy. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Man, 30 cooking area, let me tell you. How can I get people to not... I mean, we can get rid of that. I had plans with this whole changing this around thing. Never really came to fruition. If I turned this into like a heavier stone door, you think that'd be enough to convince people to leave going this way instead? I don't know. Monument is done. So protect it for 15 days, otherwise we lose goodwill. That's whatever. And new quest, lose Countess Ceremony. We need a cool, fancy throne room that would satisfy them. Which... we can... oh yeah, piano. Do I even know how to make a piano? Oh, I do. Just need to make one. So do so. That's smithing. That'll be done by Amy one of these days. Oh, okay. Luffler? Okay. Well, that's your shotgun, Luffler, whenever you're done being poor and stuff. How we doing here? Almost there? Okay. Depending on how much jade's actually there, I might see about just making the whole thing jade, or maybe just like a jade effect wall or something like that. I don't know. But also move these things around so we can, you know, just like a real tight access shaft type thing here. Same deal there. Yeah, fucking food poisoning. Let me tell you about food poisoning from dirty cooking area. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. I don't know, is that a lot? We'll find out. Rakit the Vashbear and La Zion. Rakit the Vashbear and Zion, go for it. I guess we just drop out on the ground, that's fine. There's that. And, just a general stockpile for stuff and things as well. I don't know. We'll see. And then, yeah, our Kit the Vashbear also one for mining to help out with that. Exotic goods coming by. Laila travelers or so. No faction associated as a trade ship. Exotic goods trade ship could be really, really nice. Daddy loader, would you please? That could be super good. Or super blah. Yeah, I could sell their polar bear. A little bit tempting, honestly. So I don't need the relationship anymore. We got it. No, I'll hang on to it. I would like the components. I have a hard time turning that stuff down. The hyperweave we can get rid of. Boris, smoke leaf, 2 ambrosia, sure. Luciferium hanging on to, you never really know. Probably toward the end of everything, because we have to do a defense type thing when the Stellar comes. We'll probably end up giving, ideally, everybody Luciferium to give everybody the edge. But at least Zion, so he doesn't go on a daze or something like that in the middle of it all. A Berserk side trainer would be great. A Berserk Pulse would be fantastic, but I'll take just a singular Berserk too, that's fine. That's okay. Yeah, a lot of not much. I'll give you like 500. Well, no, I'll give you... Now, 437. How about that? It's like half of my silver that I'm spending for this. That's okay. Alright. So they got some stuff, but nothing like, ooh, wow. And that can go to Lou. Yeah. And then haul those in, too. Oh, that was you. I thought somebody was just being cut open from some surgery that was queued up, and I didn't see anybody in the hospital, so I was wondering who was getting a dark bedroom surgery. Okay, no, it's just you inserting that thing into your eye. Right, okay. Very gruesome sounding. Deconstruct all this. Yeah. Then work on that door. And then... that's all fine. Because that'll be the back wall for the throne room. So that's okay. Meanwhile, making good progress. Kind of, sort of. A pretty good amount of jade here. We can probably go with... Because I got how many doors over here? Not that many. 3 doors. Basically 4, so like 100 jade in just the doors. There's already 400 jade here, depending how deep this is. This will be a pretty good amount. Yeah, that's basically the end of it. No, Zion, please. You're so much better than this. Arcade the Vashbear, step aside. Okay, yeah, very good. That's that. Okay. Come on back. Okay. What does it take to build one of these? 50 steel, a component. Okay. So like a bunch of steel and a component, and then a bit of chem fuel. Okay. I have like 10 components, just so you've definitely got enough. And 288 steel fits in there. You guys are gonna have to make a couple of these. I hope you're prepared for that. Where's the chem fuel at? Because we're gonna need chem fuel as well. How much steel was it? 50 plus 60, so 110 and 2 components technically. 110 and 2 components. And we'll go with like 100 chem fuel. So here's 4 components in case you flub up a couple times, and then the steel, whatever will fit into here. We're going to send you the materials required to make your own, to then shoot it back over to us, yes? Are you okay? Can you handle this? We're also sending food so you don't fucking starve. Fine meals too, man, like the good stuff. Yeah? Okay. It's an annoying way to do it, but it's how we're doing it. That's how we're doing it. That's fine. It'll work. So yeah, you guys just hang tight, I guess, Raketa and Zion. Because you're 12 construction, you've got this. Raketa Vashbear, you can come on back. You don't need to be there. Raketa Vashbear and the donkey. With a bit of food. And whatever jade you can carry. .7 days of food. Alright. Fine. Come on home. You'll be fine. And then Zion, it's just you, man. You're gonna have to rough it. I hope you're ready. Because you do plant cutting too. I mean, you're a little bit of everything. Not really plant cutting though, but that's okay. That's okay. We'll give you a nice indoor area here to work with. Okay, pod is ready, so launch it off. Yeah, generally there'll be fine. Meow. And then we're gonna need another one of these things built up. Or, well, maybe, I don't know. Build another one anyway, though. You might not need it, but do it anyway. Ta-da! So now you can make your very own pod launcher. Cool, right? Kind of. Get to work. You got your own little shack with a bedroll. You got food. Caravan detected. The mech hive will be here in about 9 days. That's fine, though. That's whatever. You just had some psychite, so you're okay. Refuel it. And then load this up with as much jade as you can get. And we will launch that back home. And then you can make another pod, launch the rest of it back home, and you'll be okay then to just come back on foot. We can say critical importance for meals and raw food can go inside, so this stuff doesn't get eaten up by the wildlife. Cargo pods coming by. 24 yayo? I don't care. I never bother with the hard drugs. I've never been terribly interested, although I do see the appeal. Especially with how Go Juice and stuff works nowadays, like, oh my god. But, yeah, I was never really too terribly interested. And then a bit of wood tableage for you with a wood stool, a bit of a torch lamp for also a bit of warmth and light. Hell, you can probably put together a damn bed if you want to. Pod's done, launch it back. Good work, Zion. Just here, that's fine. And another one. Cool. And then if I need to send you even more materials to build more stuff and all, we can just like do a quick back and forth with materials and all that. We just got to get out of there within 8 days, which is absolutely no problem. I can't imagine why I would be stuck there for so long. Like, unless I was doing manual caravanning back and forth or something like that, I really don't understand why the whole, oh, mech hive detected you. I don't really understand why that's a thing. But oh well. I'm sure somewhere at some point in time it screwed somebody over.